Do you still have to do a lot of those kind of roles to explain to non-technical people?
A little bit. I mean, there are like some project meetings that I'm in where, there is like a level of translation, but like like we were talking about, like the vocabulary has just like increased around tech. So
Mhm,
a lot of people are just more knowledgeable than they used to be. So like the communication gap is like
okay.
probably less than it used
Oh,
to be.
really? Yeah. That's actually good because I don't I wonder if it's your company or not because, like, I still find that
Yeah.
it's harder to speak to non-technical people,
Well,
but
that
yeah.
again, that goes back to what we were talking about. Like, is this just like a function of the team or the org, or is
Mhm,
it like a wider trend? And it's like it's so hard to tell when you're like right in the middle of it. You know,
mhm.
it's like
I
you're
mean,
always gut checking yourself and asking, like, are my experiences typical? You
yeah,
know?
I mean, I think right now you're lucky that you have that experience because recently I had that conversation with Matt that we're used to some of the companies, like some of the bigger companies or some of the bigger teams that when you go in, they have somewhat of a standard understanding of technology or what you're putting in. So you don't have to really, um, I don't want to say dumb down, but you don't have to really make it non technical to explain certain things. That's probably what you're going at because you're in the bigger company. But I remember recently we had a client, we have a client who's very small. It's different because they have no idea about any of the technical terms or web terms per se because they're not familiar with anything. Not that they're like they have other knowledge on different areas, but they just have so it was very refreshing to have a conversation with them because lately I didn't have to deal with that kind of situation because a lot of people already understood technical terms or what's new with the technology and what's going on with different things or AI or whatever, but this was a very clueless portion of the people, so, like, that I have to compensate the conversation to it, which is fine because it's not that they're not knowledgeable, it's that they're just never used to it.
Yeah. I mean, it's like it never hurts to just like like over communicate and just like bridge that gap,
Mhm,
because like a lot of the time, like, people it's the vocabulary issue. It's like they lack the vocabulary for what they actually want. And it's
mhm.
like if you can like bridge that communication gap, like they learn from it and they'll ask better questions in the future and just understand more about what you're saying.
Yeah, yeah. So, I mean, that was refreshing to me, and I kind of forgot that I had to do that, and because, like, I was kinda spoiled in a way that, like, I was one of the people who understood a lot of technology terms.
Oh, I still got my beer.
I did want to touch base on fun stuff, but I don't know how much of that we can reveal. Like, I don't remember exactly because I know your weird outfits of pickles and all these different things. That was just Bloomberg, right?
Uh,
You
yeah, well,
were
I mean,
you dressed up as a
Mhm.
I forgot, you a pickle or mustard? I don't remember.
No, 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 the other guy was the mustard, I was the
Well,
pickle. So, yeah, yeah, like, I mean, honestly, I came in that day and I was like, "It's Halloween! It's Halloween! Like, everyone's gonna be, like, partying, it's Halloween," and I get there and I'm the only one in the costume, and then it took, like, all day, and I found someone else who was, like, wearing a giant mustard suit, and I'm like, "Okay, we gotta get a picture together." Like, we're the only people that actually, like, put it out there today.
stay tuned for the next episode on Monday afternoon.